Good morning, people. This live stream is sponsored by the good people at TRIFECTA. Make sure that y'all subscribe as y'all come in here. See a lot of y'all on Instagram. A lot of y'all up early this morning. There's a lot going on. It's Thursday, October the 16th, and we dribbling. Make sure that you go to the website, step your game all the way up, and get this 100% natural herbal supplement, the TRIFECTA. All right. Wait for a few more of y'all to come in here. Hey, good morning. Hit that like button and share this live stream for me, pimp. I appreciate you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And y'all should be following me on Instagram at @gullytv_. You definitely want to be following that Instagram profile at @gullytv_. Do that right now. I'm getting some wild text messages. Getting some wild text messages throughout the night, man. Y'all do not know how to act. I told the makers of that documentary that there was going to be a shitstorm to follow the release of that documentary, and I was right. I know this algorithm. I know how y'all operate. I know what fuels you guys. I do. Brother from the Philippines watching. He said you're a Knicks fan. I am a Knicks fan. I've been a Knicks fan for some time now. That's my team on the East. I'm a Laker fan, but I've always followed the Knicks. Became a very, very big supporter of the Knicks when they was going to war with the Bulls. Where were you the night that John Starks dunked on Mike with the left hand? Was you around back then? Anyway, moving right along. I started to get on the floor and do this live stream. I started to lay on the carpet. And y'all, of course, would see me laying down. Y'all would ask, why is he laying on the floor? It's because that's where all the money is. It's all over the floor. God damn. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Y'all come on in, man. Look like the notifications is, I don't know, creeping out there slowly. I just seen something very, very interesting. This is it's probably, I'm gonna predict this. There's something going on with Sue Surf. And I have reason to believe that the Sue Surf situation will overtake this whole Bimmy topic. It might take a couple of days, but yeah, it's a couple of topics that's gonna enter the chat, but y'all just wait and see. Y'all just wait and see. There's always some type of paperwork party going on. Always. Always, always, always. Sue Surf's co-defendant, I don't know what's his objective, but his paperwork has been released. And it's gonna turn into a conversation piece. I'm gonna leave that right there. But y'all gonna catch up shortly. Y'all will. So, what's been going on overnight? Y'all see anything? Anything interesting? Thank you. Today is my birthday. Today is the Dribble's birthday. I told y'all that yesterday, though. Y'all see anything interesting online? I want to see what y'all got to say. It's been a whew. It started to snowball. It did. It started to snowball as more of the channels got involved. All of those videos, all of those videos, all of those interviews, all of those discussions on Mikey T, that big panel discussion with Whack 100 and all those guys. He, of course, is on my platform. All of those different rebuttals and discussions. He just did a recent video where he was drinking. It was him and I think 10 Toes Down was with him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All of those discussions for the cherry on the top to come at the end, and it's been revealed that this has been going on all along. I don't know why he didn't distance himself from the online community a long time ago. Somebody asked this question to me last night. If these guys know that they be cooperating, or these guys know that they got some type of dirt on their jacket, why do they come to the internet? It don't make any sense. When you come to the internet, you don't in your private life, you just got to deal with your family and the people around you and shit like that, right? When you come to the internet, you got thousands and thousands and millions of prying eyes on you, right? And a lot of these guys are very skilled at operating these computers. That's why Eon from the DC Blacks, that's why he was making all those videos about me. I was one of the first that told everybody he was a rat. And he kept denying it, kept trying to deflect the truth. And this happens a lot. The main guys who be saying rat, 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 they be doing that for a reason. They be trying to deflect attention from themselves. You'll see some people that be on that shit more than others. Rat, 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 rat. Paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. Rat, 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 rat. They be doing that to deflect the attention from themselves. Motherfucker went and got his paperwork directly from the clerk of courts. They went and got it. He filmed himself going to get it. He filmed himself. He showed the seal on it. He showed the man at the clerk of courts pass him the packet over the counter, right? And then he read it. If you got that on your jacket, you probably should stand down. You probably should stand down. Right now, what you seeing Eon do, you seeing him spin out of control, and you seeing him go into a lot of other different rants and speak about a lot of other shit. He speaks about everything except that paperwork with his government name on it. That paperwork that broke down how he told on them niggas. Yeah. There hasn't been yet any significant paperwork put down on Bimmy, but when the statement comes from the face of the Supreme Team, that's damaging as a motherfucker. It is. Damn, that's crazy. I was just asking about Surf's paperwork. I ain't deflecting though. I haven't seen what's going on with Sue Surf yet. I haven't locked in on it. It's not a big priority for me. I don't care who told, but I do cover media, and that situation with Bimmy. A lot of that shit started on this platform. A lot of that shit started on this channel. It did. So and I was asked to review that documentary. So when it was revealed on the documentary, of course I would bring it to my platform and execute a discussion and direct y'all, because I do marketing, to go watch that documentary for yourselves. It's on Vimeo, and I wanted to, y'all to not be surprised at the revelations on there, because it's some standout content on there within 5 minutes into it. As far as Sue Surf goes, I don't know yet, and I don't really care. When I get more information about it, it's being spoken about. I just told y'all. I think in a couple of days, Sue Surf is gonna take. He's gonna he's gonna take over Bimmy's topic. He's gonna take over as being the top topic online. Somebody texted me this morning and said his co-defendant released his paperwork, and he said it don't really say much about Sue Surf, but I think this information was coming from another blog. I don't think this person was texting me, seen it for themselves either. If you remember, that's how the New York Bloods story started. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I do know it's money on the floor. All over the floor. It is. And it's going to be this way until at least Monday. It's going to go to, tonight, it's probably going to go to Star, Troy Terrain, the Star Channel. The Star Chamber. It's probably going to go there. And it's definitely going to reach the Clubhouse today. It's going to be top story on Clubhouse. So y'all can get ready for the flood. It's coming. He said it might happen today. Oh, Sue Surf, I'm looking at videos that's been released 20 hours ago. Another one was released 23 hours ago. Another one was released 16 hours ago. So it's picking up steam. It is. You're going to hear about it. You will. Are there any Crips in New York and New Jersey? Yeah. Thank you. Shout out to everybody who got up this morning, man. I had to hit y'all before I got to the gym. It just, it's so much on the flow. I know y'all, there's so much on the floor. I know y'all wanted to hear me. So that's true. Star really in the hospital? Somebody told me that something happened to him last night. I thought that they was joking. Somebody actually said that he checked out. I am a new YouTuber. Can I have some advice? Go watch my videos about YouTubing. I just put out one recently. Star has pneumonia. Oh. Expect the topic to hit the Star Chamber when he get out, because he's not going to let it go. He don't like Bimmy. He don't like Bimmy. He threatened Bimmy before. Bimmy said on my platform and others that Sweet Tea told on him. He said that Sweet Tea was an informant. Sweet Tea is Star's cousin, biological cousin. He didn't like that, and he got on his platform and he went off about it. So the fact that, you know, everything that Bimmy was alluding to about his cousin, Sweet Tea, has been revealed about Bimmy. So Star gonna try to get his lick back. You can count on that. He out the hospital. Okay, it's going down today. I'm waiting for 10 Toes' response to Bimmy. He ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't gonna say nothing. Bimmy made him out to be bigger than he was. Bimmy had 10 Toes playing the role of security for him. He not gonna say nothing. He not. He said he been there about a week. I didn't know that. Okay, Gangu. Okay, he's back home. I didn't know that. Expect the live to go down tonight. If he got his shit back together, he gonna be on tonight. It's gonna be over an hour long. It's gonna be a party. Brace yourself. Someone says Bimmy was shook. I don't take any pride in covering this topic. I had a relationship with him. I stopped fucking with him because he was being friendly with too many people that I didn't fuck with. But I'm gonna say this again. This internet wasn't meant to be a home for street niggas, for street shit. Me, I have a place on here. I'm a media personality. Some of y'all say journalist, content creator, YouTuber, blogger, whatever y'all want to say. I was that before YouTube. I was doing it on the DVD circuit. That's my place here. When you come online now, you see so many people who are street niggas, gangsters, former drug kingpins, hoodlums of all sorts. They seem to like this shit. They seem to like the notoriety. They do. They love the notoriety. They can't help themselves. And they run here with a full head of steam. But the thing is this. Everybody want to be the top goon. You remember Arab used to be saying, I'm the top goon in Philly. Everybody wants to be the top goon. And if you get on here and you tell your story, it could be somebody who knows you and knows your background. They're going to get on and they're going to give a correction. Yeah. Bimmy never did a day. Whitney and Bobby bailed him out when he got locked up. I think he went up north for a minute. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not absolutely sure. I got snapbacks on my website. I got something that's going to be released, some fashion bomb joints that's going to be released last week. He said he was the top goon till the feds came. He said they can't deal with the top time. Nah. Niggas don't be wanting that part of the game. They be just wanting the glory. And that's what attracts him to this. That's what kept Bimmy coming back. Just kept coming back. He just kept coming back. He just couldn't stand down. And I believe that aggravated some people. I know it aggravated Brian Glaze Gibbs. He didn't like Bimmy. It was always something going on with him, though. Y'all might not remember this. Bimmy did an interview on Queen's Flip. The interview was up there for like a day. Yeah, I don't think it was even a full day. The interview got taken down. People asked Flip, yo, why did you take that interview down? Y'all remember what he said? He said Supreme sent word, told him, yo, take that shit down. And he took it down. So that was the red flag right there. We should have knew that it was something going on that was like meaningful. Yeah. He said Supreme asked. Yeah, I remember that. I do. Those Letterman jackets going on the website today. Go check it out. Salute from New Zealand. Good morning to everybody that's here, man. Make sure that you're a subscriber. You're a regular subscriber so you can catch me on here when I'm doing live stream. I primarily specialize in original content. But like I said, when this shit first happened, I was on the phone with Bimmy. I told him, yo, let's do an interview and I'm going to carry you. You'll be able to tell your side of the story. And when I'm done with you, don't say nothing else. He just couldn't leave it alone like that. He just couldn't leave it alone. He just kept going. And it got worse. And that's how the Big Nose Troy situation came up. Lo and behold, this situation that everybody's speaking about now, this had nothing to do with Big Nose Troy. This had something to do with the fucking Supreme team. That's crazy. Is that jacket Shirt Kings made? Nah. This is made by Jabbar the Star from Rochester, New York. From Rochester. It's on my Instagram page. Go check it out. YouTube. That's where the dribble was born. Go check it out. It's on my IG page. My Dribble Almighty page. That's my personal IG. Queen Slip is responsible for all these gang members on podcasts now. You know what's funny? Before he put them New York Bloods on that couch, it wasn't so messy. It wasn't. When them niggas got on that couch and started telling their stories, they mentioned a lot of people. And the people that they mentioned, it brought them niggas out. You know what I'm saying? And then it brought other niggas out who felt like I was more gangster blood than them. So I'm gonna tell my story. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start a channel. And it went left field from that point on. Both coasts. Once the Bloods and Crips on the West Coast scene, oh, y'all talking blood and cripping like that? We the real Bloods and Crips. Then they came, and it just spun out of control. It did. True story. Sorry to interrupt, but you are so handsome, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. DJ said, I just snatched up 2 more knits, and I will be doubling back for the trifecta. We about to see what you ordered. Black Army and Army fatigue. I appreciate you. It's on the way. It's going out this morning. Just watched. Queen's Flip was the genesis of the dirty side of YouTube. Yeah, he was. And now he don't even cover that type of media anymore. It actually burnt itself out because everybody that he profiled on that couch, it all ended up bad. All of them niggas ended up going back to jail or started getting high or some shit. But you don't see them niggas no more at all. None of them. Adam 22 really milks the gang stuff on the West Coast. He does. He does. He's made a living off of it, but guess what? These niggas contributed to it. Like I told y'all on a few weeks back. They invited Adam 22 to the Bronx. Before he made fun out of Hocus 4/5, they invited him in. So once you invite somebody in the house, you can't dictate how they move after you invited them in. Benny the Butcher says, send $100 to Cash App and you can come on tour. You can get a song featuring video. Underground rappers clowning him for scamming people. Seen this last night. Is that new news to you? Nah, I heard about that. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. The Real Gully TV, hip hop, sports, and fashion. It's almost 300 people here early in the morning. Who's up this morning? He said, what's the news? It's money on the floor. There's so much money on the floor, I don't even have to explain to y'all exactly what it is that we talking about. You know why? Because everybody's discussing it. Yeah. That's true. I remember Kev Mack was the only channel to watch for them old West Coast gang stories. Yeah. I always wondered why Preem's son never said much after he told Flip Bimmy did nothing for him as much as he says he did. No comment. I'm going to leave that one alone. I am. I'm going to leave that one alone. What cities is in here this morning? Good morning to each and every one of y'all. It's an early morning dribble. Wanted to get on here and check y'all temperature. Make sure y'all go watch my last 2 or 3 videos. They're hilarious. Yeah. The one about Tony Yale and Jim Jones. Chester, Cleveland, Cashville, West Philly, Rochester, Boston, the BX, Brooklyn, Anchorage, Alaska, Sydney, Australia. What up? Did Sue Surf pull a gunna move? I don't know yet, man. I'm going to get back to y'all on that. Chicago, Salt Lake City, Connecticut. It's about to get dark for Bimmy. All he got to do is just go about his business. Ain't nobody going to do nothing to him. Baltimore, Covington, Kentucky, Cleveland. You seen Oskino and Shady Black going back and forth? Yes. Columbus, Ohio, Albany, more Columbus. Columbus in the building. What's up? All right. Good morning to each and every one of y'all. All them cities that I named, is you niggas subscribed or y'all just in here kicking it? Make sure that y'all subscribed. Bimmy just need to be a ghost for real. You know what's funny? This is real rap. When I first got in the streets, as a shorty, right? Older dudes that was like, gangsters or playing around in the streets, them niggas was very, very militant about cameras. They didn't like, if they didn't want, if they was very militant about cameras. They didn't like cameras. They didn't like nobody taking pictures. Not too much, no. It probably was a time and place for taking pictures. They didn't like nobody taking pictures. Even when I first started doing DVDs, coming on niggas' blocks with a video camera and shit, everybody wasn't with that. They wasn't. Something happened along the way. Niggas said to themselves, you can become popular from this shit. And then it just changed the whole landscape. It made it to where the same niggas who used to run from cameras, they started to run to them. Yeah. He said clout happened. They love the fame. Times have changed. This is the internet world. Yeah, niggas literally go on tour now. Like, I've had guys reach out to me, send me emails about getting on this platform, and I told them, I would have to tell these niggas, wasn't you just on Queen's Flip? Wasn't you just on MRAC? Why you want to come on Gully TV? You already told your story 2-3 times and shit. Like, what's your point? It don't make no sense for me to interview you. Everything that people wanted to know about you, Flip just asked. So what you want to be on here for? And that's what it was. Niggas wanted notoriety. This became like almost a television opportunity. Yeah. He said, yeah, interview tours. I never understood that. I would have to tell these, nah, fam, I'm good. DeHaven did it. DeHaven, full time. DeHaven's been telling the Jay-Z story, and no disrespect to him. I spoke to him on the phone. He a cool dude, and he real people. But we was put together one time, and this was some years ago too, maybe like 4 years ago, about him getting on Gully TV. I said, I can't do nothing with you. You just was on Queen's Flip, or he was just on somebody, Doggy Diamond, somebody shit. I'm like, I can't do nothing with you. It's not an original look in you. It's not original content. It just don't make any sense. And he just, went on around me and continued his tour. He's still touring to this day. It's like Cuban Link telling Joe stories. Hood to Hood changed it. Attention is the most valued in the virtual world. They want to get paid for their name. You're not gonna get paid after you didn't want to. Your first look, if nobody's ever heard your story, like I paid Haitian Jack. I ended up telling people that I did pay him. If you think that he did all of that on my platform for free, you bugging. I just beat everybody to him. But after that, he's cooked. Once Alpo got on YouTube and started being on here regularly, started uploading videos, started being in front of cameras, the story lost value. When Alpo came home from jail, Alpo had the biggest story waiting to happen, probably in urban media history. But the attention, it was addictive to him. Before you know it, he on up for debate TV on a regular, just talking and talking and talking. And before you know it, there's no longer any real interest in your story. Nobody's going to pay you for it because you gave it up for free. He said he gave it away for free. Yeah, that's crazy. Why did Supreme wait 40 years to say that? You know what? That's a good fucking point. Something happened. I believe it was this. Personally. This is what I believe happened, right? While them niggas is in jail, while the The notable Supreme Team members was in jail. That would be Prince, um, Preem. I think one of the name was Bing, Baby Wise. All of them dudes wasn't around. Maybe they was in jail or they was in the streets and just not wanting any parts of the internet. Bimmy was the one that came out and started to get all of the notoriety, almost as if he was I won't say a leadership position, but he became very, very, very popular with that title, Supreme Team. He almost became the online face of the Supreme Team because nobody else is around. And then you got dudes who say, we the ones that put in the work. That nigga didn't do nothing, or we the ones that had all the money, or we the ones that's doing all the time. Those stories belong to us. It might develop a level of envy amongst the crew. And before you know it, niggas ain't seeing eye to eye anymore. Bimmy tried to paint a story, paint a picture to us, outsiders. He tried to paint a picture that the reason that him and Preem and them wasn't on the same page is because he developed a relationship with 50 Cent. You know what's funny? I've never seen Bimmy with 50 Cent. Has anybody ever seen Bimmy with 50 Cent? Glaze was saying the only person who knew where Rod Diggs was gonna be was Bimmy. Wow. Has anybody ever seen Bimmy with 50 Cent? Another day talking about nothing. Teach us some shit, OG. Go find your daddy. Tell your daddy to teach you something, nigga. If you get on YouTube looking for some type of fucking parenting or some shit like that, you're in the wrong place. I ain't gonna teach you about nothing but commerce. You know what's going on down? You know what's going down today? It's money on the goddamn floor. If you don't like what's going on over here, eat a dick. Did you get that lesson? Play that back. Niggas be coming here looking for parents and shit. Fuck is going on? Wrong place. There's a picture of Bimmy and 50 together. Okay. I just wanted to know. I never seen them like really interacting or nothing like that. Yeah. Yeah, pack that nigga up. Get the fuck up out of here. You never seen 50 Cent say Bimmy was lying. My man said, give me a wrench. I smoke them niggas. Moderators, shoot that nigga. Good morning to everybody. It's over 400 people here. Make sure that y'all in tune with this, man. This is the trifecta. This is my 100% herbal supplement. This is a phenom. Everybody's talking about this with good reason. Don't just take it from me, though. Go to my videos that I did to market and promote this product and just read the comments. Yeah. He said, it's all about bread now. It's money on the floor. They hate to see us eat. They do. They do. They hate to see us eat. He said he wants you to teach him something. Yeah, man, where that nigga daddy at? Oh, shit. It's wild. He went under the radar for damn near half a century. It's going to be a lot of people that's, I don't know, disappointed in their relationship with Bimmy, because I know a lot of high-powered dudes fuck with him or held him in a high regard. But it's just dark right now. Every time I get a message from YouTube the other day saying me hyping a video of yours, Dribble made a difference, and I guess it changed some shit. Can you explain what that meant? I don't know. I'm not hip to that hyping shit yet. I don't. You tried to save that nigga, Bimmy. This documentary was in the works during the time. Irv Gotti's on this documentary. Irv Gotti been dead for over a year, might be 2 years. This how you know that that shit was well underway. This day was coming. It just a matter. It just mattered when it was released, and the release date was October 15th. So there you go. Gibbs was hinting Bimmy. Bimmy was a CI years ago. He been writing since under. Oh my goodness. Supreme sent a stimulus package. Bimmy been working for 40 years. Preem been in prison for about 23 years. So he knew this way before prison and harbored him and protected Bimmy under the team. Ooh. Ooh. That's a heavy statement. That's a heavy statement. He knew this, but he didn't say anything to the public and continued to fuck with him. That's heavy. Great point. I knew something was wrong when he accused Champ from my experience of opinion of stealing, and Champ debunked all of it. I have to speak about this because I'm unbiased. Did y'all watch the documentary? We gonna talk about something else going on in that documentary. Did y'all watch that documentary, The Supreme Truth? How many people in here watched that documentary? It's on Vimeo. It's $9. Who watched it? Who seen it with their own eyes? Who seen it? Did anybody in here see it? Y'all just sitting here entertaining this conversation about Bimmy Rad. Y'all ain't even see it. Y'all just heard that clip that I played on YouTube last night. Y'all ain't even see it. Salute Gully, this Timbo. And for Minds in the building, what's up, pimp? A lot of y'all in here ain't even see it. Y'all just in here bashing Bimmy. You niggas ain't no good. Y'all ain't no good. I gotta talk about this. This stood out to me. And it's gonna have the room divided. Supreme spoke about the murder of E Money Bags on his documentary. I'm listening to his story. I'm listening to his story about E Money Bags. I'm listening to it. Man, that story ain't make no goddamn sense. That story didn't make any sense, man. I know that you want to come home, and I know that one of the objectives of this was if you remove those murders, then it changes the RICO aspect of this case. Because them niggas lied. A lot of them dudes lied on Supreme. You're gonna see that in the documentary. He said, "You tripping, man? I'm telling the truth. Listen." He told his story about the E Money Bag situation, right? It don't matter what you say, beloved. It don't matter what you say. They got that videotape. They got that videotape. There's a videotape of that shit. Do y'all know that it's a videotape of that shit? I'm listening to him saying this shit. I'm like, my nigga, it's a videotape. They got a videotape. They have a videotape. It was a woman. They don't just have a videotape. They got the receipts from two-way pagers. The transcripts are two-way pagers and shit, right? And it's transcripts of these two-way pagers, and it's people sending messages like, yo, like they was watching 50 Cent. The niggas that did the hits, they was watching 50 Cent, they was watching Big Nose Troy, and they was watching E Money Bags. There's people on, they got the receipts of people saying, yo, Troy's over here on such and such and got brutal. E Money Bags is over here on 137th Street. Like, they got these receipts. And then they got this videotape. They got the videotape. Why why a murder, a hit was being recorded made 0 sense. It made 0 sense. they have a videotape, and on this videotape, the lady who was recording it, she was like in her window recording it. From her window, you could see E Money Bag's Navigator. He had a Lincoln Navigator. You could see the truck. And there's audio on this tape. The lady was, you can hear her calling the niggas who came to get him. You can hear her calling them, and she says to them over the phone, yo, he over here right now. Y'all better hurry up. He waiting on a plate of food. He pulled up to a barbecue, and somebody was bringing him a plate. And you hear her saying this. Happy born day, Gully. Appreciate you. Get that money off the floor. I'm working on it. I appreciate you. Thank you for your super chat. You hear her saying this. You do. When Preem was telling his story, because they got the detective, his name is Bill Courtney. He's on the documentary too, and he's saying little shit in between Supreme's testimony and shit, in between Preem's statements. And he the one that said that we had transcripts from these two-way pagers. They were tracking him. And we have the videotape of the woman who filmed the murder. And on this tape, you could hear her saying, he over here, y'all better hurry up right now. Preem says, that lady that recorded the murder, she was just some crackhead in a window just playing with a camera. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was the coup de grace. She narrated the whole shit, exactly. Instead of getting rid of the video, they kept it, watching it for kicks, and the police found it in the crib that got raided in Baltimore. Yeah, they kept the tape. Obviously, they was watching the shit, just like O-Dog on Minister Society. And 5-0 got the goddamn tape. Once they got the tape, this is an open and shut case. This. There's nothing that can refute this. And I don't know if the woman was alive or not. I don't know if she was alive or dead when they went to court. But if they get this tape and they locate, where it was recorded, and they get the lady and they say, yo, bitch, is this you on this tape? This is you. You recorded this tape. You recorded a murder. Get the fucking talking. What y'all think she gonna say? She gonna confess. Because she's basically implicated in a murder. She's on the tape saying, yo, he over here right now, come get him. Bitch, you were part of the fucking assassination. So that part of it, I was like, man, come on, fam. All right. Another part was, he told how he said that it was about $1,000. E Money Bags bought a truck from them. He said he didn't tell him to kiss his ass. He didn't tell him to fuck off. He said, I'm going to help you get your money back. I don't believe that, me personally. He said, I'm going to help you get your money back. And he said, E Money Bags kept pressing him to get this money back. He got all of the money back except for $1,000. And he said E Money Bags kept pressing him. Someone of Preem's magnitude wouldn't accept the press, number one. Number two, to look at it from another angle, he's a boss. If it was about $1,000 in your name, or the chick worked for Preem, he said she worked for him, and one of your employees did a blunder and you're Supreme, you got $1,000. I don't want the problem. Huh, here go the $1,000. Here go your little $1,000, my nigga. Go ahead, get the fuck out my face. It could have been handled like that, but it didn't go like that. He said E Money Bags got the shooting. He's telling his story. He even said he fired some shots back at E Money Bags. That was another thing. You a convicted felon. You just told that you fired back at E Money Bags. That's neither here nor there. He said he fired back at E Money Bags, but his gun jammed. He looked to the right and he seen that Black Jess was hit. He said that Someone testified at his trial that he drove 3 minutes from the shooting scene to the hospital. But all of these years for the last 25, maybe 30 years, as long as Black Just has been dead, they always said that when Black Just got shot, Preem was on parole or probation and didn't want to be involved with it. And if you take somebody to the hospital, they might ask you your name or you might be on camera, whatever the case. He didn't take him straight to the hospital. He drove back to the hood and told somebody else, take Blackie to the hospital. And so much time elapsed because he didn't go straight to the hospital. He went to the projects first. That Black Just, he ended up bleeding out. But Preem says he drove straight to the hospital. Whatever the case, that portion of this documentary, I'm like, this shit don't sound right. It just didn't sound right. It didn't. That crackhead in the window, probably the crackhead Benny said he fell in love with on the Queen's Flip show. He's trying to make himself look weak. Dave always said that he drove to the hood first, but he says that he drove 3 minutes away straight to the hospital. And I could be wrong, but I always thought the Black Just died from a leg shot. I always thought that. I could be wrong. Somebody can clarify this in the comments where he got shot at. In the reenactment, it was a leg shot because in this documentary, there was a reenactment of the shooting. It was a leg shot in the reenactment. So they said the leg. He did. It hit an artery. All right. Leg shot. If you get shot in the leg and you 3 minutes away from the hospital, I like your chances of living. If that's the truth. If that's the truth. If you got shot in the leg and the hospital is 3 minutes away, I like your chances of living. But Black Just didn't live. He bled out. So that 3 minute theory, that just don't sound like it's right and exact. It don't. It don't. Good morning. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all coming here. Y'all need to watch that documentary. Y'all on here participating in this paperwork party, just destroying Bimmy. Y'all laughing, y'all kikiing, and y'all don't even know the intricate details of the whole documentary. Like, that's one portion of the Bimmy statement, and I told them that was gonna go viral. I as soon as I heard, I said, this is gonna be viral. I knew it. I told him that was gonna go viral. That statement about Bimmy has almost become bigger than the actual documentary already. But you should go watch the documentary. It's an hour and 6 minutes long. It costs $9. Y'all need to go check it out. That nigga was foul. Why he didn't take his own brother to the hospital first? It cost him. It cost him. It's on Vimeo. You can sign up for Vimeo. It's free, and you can watch it. There's free content on there, but this documentary is called The Supreme Truth. It costs $9.99. Support that. It's worth it. It is. It's called The Supreme Truth. I need to get paid. I need to see what he said about the Murder Inc. and 50 Cent beef. I'm going to tell you what he said. I ain't going to say nothing else. Y'all got to go watch it on your own. Like I said, my man directed that. I want y'all to support him. This is what he basically said. He said he got into it with 50 Cent because of basically 50 Cent wouldn't stand down on Ja Rule, right? And he wanted it in, according to him, he thought that it would stay in the streets. He not knowing that, being that he just got home from prison, he not knowing that these niggas that you running with, These are mega superstars. Ja Rule, Ashanti, and all of them. These are A-list rap celebrities. So you're being watched. And the detective is on there. He said the first time that I heard about Supreme being back in the streets is I heard that he was in a beef with 50 Cent. So he kind of like blamed the situation with 50 for him getting on the radar. He said that Jay-Z told him, yo, he said Hove told him this, yo, you gotta chill. He like, man, it was a time when we would get in brawls in the clubs and shit, and you don't hear nothing about it. It just happened at the club, and that's the end of it. Nick, these niggas is famous, man. Like, niggas is famous now. So anything that you do, anything that happened with you, that should be on the front page of the newspaper the next day. And he I guess he maybe he underestimated the magnitude of, in a nutshell, he couldn't separate Boo Boo from 50 Cent. He couldn't separate Boo Boo from 50 Cent. He's thinking that he's in some conflict with a nigga from Southside Queens, Boo Boo, whatever. He don't know that this 50 Cent person that that this encounter is going on with is becoming one of the biggest rappers of all time. So the scrutiny is there. And they hear, oh, Preem's back out. We were supposed to give him life in the 80s. He was supposed to we were supposed to put him, he got away in the 80s. He was supposed to have been in jail from now on like Fat Cat and all of them niggas, but he got away. He was supposed to be in jail for 35 years like his nephew Prince, but he got away. So this is what he's doing now. He's running with rappers. Let's watch him. And the rest is history. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, King Bug Wild, what up, what up, what up? Yeah, he wasn't hip to the hip-hop police like that, in a nutshell. So, money on the flow, man. I got work to do. I got PA knits to ship. I appreciate everybody that ordered one this morning. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. I'm on Instagram at IamGullyTV_. This trifecta is on therealdribble.com. Do the knowledge on this, man. This is something that you need in your life if you're a man. I'm out of here. Peace.